Story time. Get you a bottle, pop you some wine, roll up a spliff. It's story time. Your kid 16 is here, and I got some shit to say.
Axel.
How the niggas cat?
Trap house.
Niggas spraying they juice.
Alright. So today's story time is about good hygiene. I'm gonna get to that point, but let's get to the original part of it. So back in the day, I don't know if any of you guys had Yahoo, but back in the day, Yahoo used to have like this Caribbean chat room. It was like room 1 through 5, I think. And then there was like some hidden rooms in there and all of that. But it was a Caribbean chat room. If you haven't realized by now, I don't know if you ever heard the accent pop out. I was born in the Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago to be exact. I got a bunch of Jamaican friends, so you might hear some Jamaican shit pop out. I also DJ. Anyways, back in the day, I used to be in this chat room, Yahoo Caribbean chat room few. I had met this little B, and we was talking for a little hot minute, conversing back and forth. And I was feeling her energy, she was feeling my energy, the vibe was up there. And we was just chatting. She linked me a day, and she said to me, yo, I wanna see you. So I'm like, all right, what's up, pull up. So she was like, I don't know, So I left it alone. I ain't really keep up no arguments with her. I ain't keep it back. We was talking still. We was still chatting. She was sending the pictures. I was sending the pictures. We was doing the video calls, all of that good stuff. Anyway, she decided a day, she was like, yo, I really, really want to see you. So I was like, what you gonna do? So she was like, I don't know yet. Later on that afternoon, I don't want to lie to y'all. Later on that night, I should say, like about 11, 12 o'clock at night, she texts me like, yo, what's your address? So I'm like, my address? She's like, yeah, I'm on my way to Jersey right now. I'm like, what you mean you on your way to Jersey? She's like, I told you I wanted to see you. So I was like, you with the shits all day. I like it. Pull up. So I sent her the address. Anyways, shorty popped up about like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Looking hell fine. I ain't gonna front. Shorty was looking tight, right? But true say I was in my mom's crib. I know nothing could pop off. My mother room was literally like, this is my room. This is my mother room. This is my door. This is my mother door. So ain't nothing popping off in the room. You know the vibe. You can still pop off, but I still gave moms that respect. Anyways, so little shorty said, I want you to drive back to Canada with me. So I'm like, I don't really know you from a can of paint, but she's like, nah, I really want to spend some time with you. I just bought a house, so you can come back to Canada with me, and I'll make sure I drive you back down. So I said, say less. I'm with the shits. I'd never been to Canada at that point in time in my life. And I had a couple of my family members living in Canada. I had my brethren living in Canada, so I'm like, I'm going to go link him and hold the vibes, and I'm going to spend some time with little shorty. So, like I told you, my mom's was home. I know my mom's usually leave like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning to go to work, but she pop in my room to check and see if I'm there, make sure I'm alright, ask me if what I'm doing for the day, and you know the vibe. Yeah, I know every mother scenario. Anyways, intelligence kicked in. I'm like, yo, my mom's is not catching me. So I looked at shorty, I tapped her like 6 o'clock in the morning, like, throw your clothes on. We out. I had packed my shit from the night before. And we was getting ready to leave. Now, for some reason, my mother never came in my room that day. I don't know why. I was still there at like 7. I was to the point where I was like, if she gonna catch me, she gonna catch me at that point in time. She never came in my room. Anyways, me and little shorty decided, all right, we gonna chill out for a minute, go get something to eat. Since my mom's left, nobody was there. It was just me and her. We gonna get something to eat and then hit the road to go back to Canada or whatever. Anyways, we hop in the car. As soon as we hop in the car, yo, doggone mothers, a smell hit me like, bow. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what that? I'm confused now. Like, what is that? But I'm thinking, all right, something died or something. No, she probably spilled something in the car and the scent is kicking up and So, but I'm telling y'all, this smell is like wild crazy, like dumb crazy in the car. I'm like, damn, what is this? That smell of rotten meat or something like a meat factory. If you know that smell, picture that. Now let's carry on. So I forgot to mention too, it was snowing heavy, but it was still drivable to the point that if you got out of Jersey and you outdrove the snow, you'd be fine. Sorry. So we driving now. We went to this Caribbean spot that was around the corner from me. It's no longer there no more. I don't live there no more. I haven't lived there in a minute. So we went to the Caribbean spot. She got some food. Mind you, I forgot to tell y'all, she was from the Caribbean too. She was Jamaican. I'm Trini. So a lot of back and forth. We talking, we chatting. I'm liking her personality, but this smell is fucking with me, B. So I'm like, yo, what this dog? So anyways, I cracked the window. Remember I told y'all it's snowing. I cracked the window so you can't really let in too much air because the snow are blowing. So we hop on the highway now and we start heading towards upstate New York direction, towards the Syracuse directions. We're driving and I'm in this car and I'm feeling nauseous, B. Like, what is this smell, son? And I'm in the car and I want to say something to her, but then I'm like, I don't want to say nothing to Shorty and she feel like I'm disrespecting her because I'm trying to clap. I'm trying to get these cheeks. I'm telling y'all what the vibe was already. Shorty drove all the way from Canada to come see me. I'm clapping. I'm put, no cap, I'm getting them cheeks. So anyways, we get to about like Binghamton, I think it was. I said, nah, matter of fact, we was in like El Mari area. It was a stop, like a rest stop. So we drove in the rest stop, went and got something to drink. She went and used the bathroom. But I realized as soon as we hop out the car, no smell. So in my head, I'm like, all right, there's something in the car that's fucked up. But I do want to ask Shorty, but I don't want to ask Shorty because, like I said, I don't want to be disrespectful. And then lose my chance of, God, Shorty was bad. She was looking good. Nah, she was a baddie. I'll keep it a buck. Anyways, she get what she need to get. We hop back in the car. We start driving. As soon as I hop back in the car, nauseated. So I'm thinking, all right, it's motion sickness plus the smell in the car. I'm like, nah, it can't be that. Something is wrong here. Anyways, remember I told y'all it's snowing. Now it's kind of a little bit, but still snowing. We get out of them areas. We start heading up to Syracuse area. Boom, snow. When I say snow, thick snow. Snow to the point where you looking at the car and you can't even see what's going on outside the car. But I'm so determined to get to Canada because, oh, I forgot to tell y'all, I'm the one driving at this point. She was tired, so she ain't feel like driving, so I'm the one driving at this point. So we get up, I'm in the snow, thick snow outside. I'm seeing cars sliding left, right. She got a little SUV and I'm driving the SUV through the snow, going through like, fuck this, I'm getting those cheeks today. So the snow gets so bad to the point where you can't really see shit. So I'm like, I'm about to stop. So she's like, nah, get home, I want this. She's chatting in the car like, yeah, you gonna get this work, So I said, all right, cool. So I'm driving, playing with my life, for boom boom. Driving slow as shit in the snow, but I'm driving, going all the way to her crib. Now, she lived in Kingston. She was in the military for Canada. So she lived in Kingston. Is it Kingston or Kingstown? I can't remember exactly what it is, but she lived in Canada and Kingston. At that point in time, she was living on the military base. Now, I told y'all she had bought a house. And what Shorty didn't tell me was I was going to be the one helping her move. We're going to get to that later on. Anyways. So, we're driving. I'm in this car. Snow is thick out the door. I cracked the window, but I can't really crack the window like I said because that mean I care. I'm sweating. I'm starting to feel sick as hell. I'm leaning in the car like, damn, what that smell there, dog? Like, what is this smell? Again, don't want to say nothing to embarrass Shorty or embarrass this or kind of escalate the situation. So we drive. Finally, we get out of Syracuse. No snow. From there on, Watertown, all them areas, it's just straight shot into Canada. We driving. Smell still bothering me. Get to Canada now. She's like, do you want to get some? We get to Canada like about 4 or 5 o'clock that afternoon. She's like, yo, you want to get something to eat? So I'm like, all right. Very first time tasting Vietnamese food. She took me to the spot to get some food. We went to go chill. Blah. I ain't going front. She took me a lot of places in Canada I've never been, and I enjoyed her time. Now, we drive now and we get to the military base. We get on the base. She brings me to her room. All her stuff is packed. The only thing that's in there is the room, is the bed, whatever. But she's like, yo, this is where she springs the shit on me now. Like, yo, I gotta move out by tomorrow. I only got a little bit of shit. Can you help me move the stuff? We driving all this time in Canada. Like I told you, every time that we hop out the car, smell disappears. As soon as we hop back in the car, smell comes back. Hop out the car, smell disappears. Hop back in the car, smell comes back. Fuck. Bruh, what is this smell? Get to shorty crib now, hop out the car, smell disappears. We get in the house, I'm helping her pack. She's in some shorts, and now the smell kick up. Smell butt. So I'm like, nah, bro. So I lower it, and I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm not gonna bring up this shit. Let's move this shit. Go to her house. Shorty bought a mansion, B. We wasn't staying in shorty room on the base. Remember I told y'all she bought a house, so we was staying in one of the rooms in the house, whatever. She had a little blow up bell. I ain't mind because she was moving. So the next morning we get up early as hell, go back to the base to go pack up whatever little other stuff she had around there and clear up, and then put the stuff in the car and leave. Dog, when I tell us that we went in there like about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, cause she working on that military time shit. Me no wake up them time there, but she woke me up. We went, he was packing up her stuff, and dog, the smell come back. And I'm like, nah, dog, what is going on here? Anyways, by the time we do so, and we getting ready to leave out, she pulled the door. Yeah, when I say snow to the point where when you open up the door, it's almost like 4 or 5 feet of snow outside. Man, I know where the snow come from. But snow out the door. We can't go nowhere. So we stuck in there. Anyways, they come clear. By the time they do come clear, we open the door to go outside. And I tell you, snow is up to like almost my chest. I'm 6'2". Almost my chest, snow. So they come, they clear out. We finally move all the stuff. We go back to our house now. Man, I tell listen, man, I get the cheeks yet. I was on my way to Canada, plotting on these cheeks, but I'm so tired that I ain't get it. The next morning, I get up early. Anyways, we reach back at the house now. I'm a romantic type nigga, so I run shorty a little bath. And I'm trying to, like, kind of butter her up for the kill or whatever. So, she's in the tub, I'm downstairs, I prep a pot, I'm cooking and shit. I lit some candles. She didn't have a refrigerator yet, but it's so fucking cold that we was literally putting everything outside. Like, you couldn't even put a soda outside because the shit froze. You couldn't put juice outside, all them shits, but like the chicken and all that, I just literally put them shits out in the icebox outside in the garage, and them shits stayed fine. The same very said night, we done eating and everything. Time to clap some cheeks now, nigga. You didn't work for the shit. So I'm all up in shorty face. We playing she in my face. We playing The boy finally decides, yo, I'm going in for the kill. So I make my move. We kissing, we doing our thing, holding our vibes. Boom, reach down to go handle my handle, try and take these drawers off, and the nigga slides down the drawers slowly on some sexy shit. Bow! Oh God!
No! No!
Yo, when I say I almost choked to death, dog, Lil Shorty box. Oh my God. I don't know what was going on between Lil Shorty legs, but that shit smelled. Wow! Like, dog, like something died between her legs, bro. And I'm like, no, this couldn't be you. The smell that I was smelling all that time was Shorty box, me. Shorty had on jeans when she came to see me. So if your box is smelling through jeans, something wrong, B. Now my thing about it is, why I said the story is about hygiene. You smell yourself. You know how you smell. So if you smelling bad, go to the bathroom, sort out yourself. Go ahead, doctor, find out what's going on with you and figure out your situation. Lil Shorty had a little bakery manifesting between her legs. BA East. I'm like, I can't believe this shit. Like, yo, I 6 hours my drive for boom boom man can't get the boom boom dog. Like, this don't make no kind of sense to me. So she's like, why you stop? I'm like, you dead ass? She's like, nah, why you stop? I'm like, you dead ass. She's like, nah, why you stop? So me with my little disrespectful self, you know, you really gonna ask me why I stop? So I'm like, yo, B, this you. Yo, B, this you. Smell that? This is you. I'm not touching that. Yo, shorty got mad. She's tight. Yo, you trying to diss me? You trying to say, I'm like, I'm not trying to diss you. It's no diss to you, but you asking me why did I stop. So I'm showing you why you stopped. This is you. I don't have no issues with you. I'm just simply telling you, we can't do this till you figure out what's going on between your legs. Furthermore, I'm kind of turned off at the fact of what's going on between your legs. I'm not dissing you. I'm not trying to dismiss you. Something's going on that's wrong that you need to fix. You can smell yourself. Anyways, we argued back and forth. I'm like, yo, I'm not dissing you. I actually like you, but you gotta fix it. I'm not putting bad man in. Bring me the most pleasure in the world. So I'm not gonna do anything to violate him. I get checked up on a regular. I go make sure everything's out with him. I take care of him. So you not gonna fuck him up for me. Yeah, man. Anyways, we talked. I chilled. I still chill. We didn't smash. I still chill. Finished eating. We got up the next day. We went to Lowe's. She asked me to help with the flooring, but she's feeling some type of way about the statement that I made. I'm like, B, I'm not dissing you. I'm telling you, like, yo, something wrong. Go get your shit checked. I'm not going nowhere, but I'm telling you, get it checked. We cannot do nothing until you get it checked. We got Lowe's. We come back. She got the flooring. How me end up I do flooring? I've never did flooring. Well, I never did flooring at that point in time in my life, but I taught myself how to do it. YouTube teaches everybody how to do everything. I figured out how to do it. I'm doing the flooring. Now, the neighbor across the street, he was also in the military, and he seen me moving the boxes in and out, back and forth, back and forth. So this nigga decides to come across the street and help me. He's like, I don't know how to do flooring, but I'll help you. So we knocked out of like 2 or 3 rooms, and we had the living room to do the next day. So he's like, he'll pop back in the next day. Alright, boom, little shorty goes take a shower for the day again. And she's in the room. She comes downstairs, and I'm on the floor watching TV in the living room. She had went and bought a TV during the day. So I'm watching TV, and the cable that came there, came to install a cable or whatever. So we was watching TV in the living room. Well, I was. She came downstairs. She just done being in a bad man. Just done took a shower, bro. Come downstairs. Losing my breath, shorty box, kicking again. So now I'm feeling some type of way, like, yo, bro, you smelling yourself, you gotta figure out yourself. And this is ridiculous. Like, you just done take a shower. There's no reason why your pum's supposed to be smelling like that. Something is wrong. You know the girl tried to really have sex with me at that point in time? She really came to me on some shit like, yo, what's up? I'm like, that's something there is what's up. That shit don't smell good, my nigga. Now I'm being disrespectful. Even though I'm in your house, I'm telling you, that shit don't smell good. First time I come to Canada, I've never been to Canada before, but I set up myself for failure with you. Anyways, the girl start feeling some type of way, bro. She was not having it. The girl say, here what? Then I said, she bring me come to Canada. I drove her car to Canada. Me there, her yard. The girl say, here what? Boy, you gotta go. You gotta go. And me do some rap and start, fix up my clothes, getting ready to leave. I look outside, snowstorm, my nigga, I can't go nowhere. The bee said, dog, you gotta get out. I said, what? She get disrespectful to the point where she take my clothes and start fling it out of her in the snow. I'm like, yo, you violating, like, you all the way violating. Now, remember I told you I did the flooring with the neighbor. He comes outside like, yo, bro, what's up? I'm like, yo, she throwing me out. I don't want to tell the nigga her box is terrible. That's not nobody else's business but her and I. You get what I'm saying? So I'm telling this nigga like, yo, she putting me out. So he's saying to me like, call the cops. I'm like, nah, don't do the cop thing. Who tell him for say that? He said call the cops. Shorty hopped on her phone. Call the cops. Cops showed up. They like, yo, by law it's her crib, so you have to leave. So I said, say less. I'm gonna leave. I don't know where I'm going because it's a snowstorm. So he's like, well. So now he starts explaining to her like, yo, it's literally a freaking snowstorm outside. You can't really put him outside. He can stay if it's possible. He could come. He could stay here for the night, and we'll come scoop him in the morning and take him to the bus station, the train station, or whatever to get home. So I'm like, I don't really want to stay in our yard because this shit is gonna cause problems. So the neighbor's standing right there, and the neighbor says to him like, nah, that's fucked up. She really trying to put this nigga outside. He just did all the floorings in the house, and I helped him, blah, blah. So then the cop says to him, so do you have an extra room that he could stay for the night? So he was like, I don't really know him, but he seems like a genuine guy, so yeah, he could stay by me. Across the street from the B yard, I stayed at the neighbor crib. Like 6 o'clock the next morning, the cops come and pick me up. They bring me to the train station. The cop was like, yo, you don't gotta spend your own money. I'm gonna tell the lady at the bus station to give you a ticket. Where are you trying to go? I had money on me, so I was good. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to Toronto. So I hopped on the bus and I went to Toronto and I chilled with my cousin. We there chilling. Lil Shorty hits me up like, where are you? You threw me out of your house. Where you think me there? Don't mind my business. Oh, nah, I saw you posted a picture that you still in Canada. I want to see you. No, I'm good. You disrespected me once? Lord, man. Left me alone. I didn't know while I'm sleeping, Lil Shorty put a track on my phone, B. A whole tracker on my phone so she know exactly where I'm at. We're in Brampton at a McDonald's, and who pulls up next to us in the car? I told you I'd find you. I said, oh shit. So me and cuz in the car dying like, oh shit, Shorty done popped up on us on some disrespectful shit. Shouts to Jay, the homie, you know the vibe. He'll tell ya. We dying in this car. Nah, he had took me to go see another B. Cause I had a little cat living next to me. Back in them days, I was sworn in Torrent. I keep it a buck. I got a shitload of stories to tell ya. He took me to go see a little B. Little Shorty said, yo, I've been watching you. I saw when she came outside and she was in the back talking to you, and I said, what in the fuck? Little Shorty was stalking me. About 2 days later, I ended up hopping on the bus and I'm going back to Jersey. She calls me. I'm sorry, I want to apologize. I'm going to get my shit sorted out, get it fixed, and we going to get it together and start dealing with each other. At that point in time, I don't got shit to say to you, Shorty. You put me out, you're stalking me, I don't got nothing to say to you. Long story short, well, I can't even say long story short now because we damn near like 20 minutes into the story. What ended up happening was I got back to Jersey. I had to walk from Montclair all the way to East Orange because no buses was running at that point in time. Remember, I drove her car, so my car is parked in front of the house. So I walked from Montclair all the way to East Orange in a snowstorm. Again, got home safely. When me reach outside my house, who parked outside my house? Shorty! Outside. So I had to end up calling the cops. Whole argument started. My mother wasn't home. Nobody wasn't home at that point in time. Whole argument started. The cops told her she has to leave. At the end of the day, I drove to Canada for some pum pum. I mean, I get the pum pum. God, the crotch is nasty. Ladies and gentlemen, it leads up to my statement. You as a man, you as a woman, you can smell yourself. You can know what's going on with your body. Your hygiene is the #1 thing that you do to take care of yourself. If you're not taking care of yourself, something wrong. This is your body. Your body is a temple that was given to you temporarily to carry your inner presence, your soul, everything about you. If you're not taking care of your body, I'm a fat boy, but I lost a lot of weight. I lost 67 pounds in 2020, right? So if you're not taking care of your body, you're doing something wrong. You're doing yourself an injustice. Moral of my story is good hygiene. Take care of yourself. Take care of your crotches. Fellas, handle your body or your cocky or whatever you call it. Make sure you should have sorted out. Go to Planned Parenthood. Get tested every 3 months. Make sure you sit sorted out. Hey, yeah, if you're watching this video, I hope say you take care of your pum pum. Nasty crotches, yeah. My God. What's up, guys? It's your boy DJ16 here. If you're loving the content that we putting on the page, make sure you click that link right here. And if you ain't clicking that link, make sure you click that one and subscribe. We out.